So I just saw the movie War Machine, which is on Netflix, that came out over the weekend. Now, it stars Alan Ritchson. He plays the character named 81. Yes, that is actually his character's name, and I'll get to that in a second why. But he essentially plays a staff sergeant, and he's trying to apply for the RAS program, which is the Ranger Assessment Selection Program. And he's doing this not because he's willingly trying to do it, but he feels that he has to, because at the beginning of the movie, his brother dies by the Taliban, like in Afghanistan. And they made a promise to each other that they were going to join the Army Ranger Corps together. But because his brother died, Alan Ritchson's character, he's doing it because he wants to keep the promise he made to his brother and to like honor his brother's name. And back to the number 81, he got that name because that's like the number he was assigned when he joined up for the program. That was one of the unique aspects about this film, is that we don't actually know any of the characters' names. We just know them by the numbers that they're assigned. Anyway, so he goes to this program with the other recruits. He goes to this grueling training program, and he makes it all the way to the end with like a handful of other recruits. And their last test that they need to do, it's like a live simulation test. They have to go into the forest and look for this pilot and rescue him. So that's like their main mission. And once they complete it, they could all become Army Rangers. Here's where the movie does a complete 180 and turns into like a science fiction movie. So as they're walking through the woods looking for the missing pilot, they stumble upon this big rock machine looking thing. Now at first they think it's a part of the training program, but lo and behold, it is not. It is an actual living human killing machine robot from outer space. And soon it wakes up and it transforms into like this ginormous killing machine, like straight out of a Terminator movie, and it starts killing all of the recruits. This machine is like totally unstoppable. No bullets can penetrate it. It has a shit ton of weapons at its arsenal and is able to kill anything in its path. It is literally an unstoppable war machine. Pretty much the rest of the movie is 81 and the rest of the recruits just running away from this killing machine. If you do not take this movie seriously, you will enjoy this movie. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna hate this movie just based on the trailer, because I thought this movie looked cheesy as hell. But when I watched it from start to end, I actually really enjoyed this film. The action scenes were actually phenomenal. Like when the robot attacks like everybody, like it is just awesome to watch, especially with all the weapons that it has. Obviously, this movie was a bit cheesy at times because you wonder how a lot of these soldiers like are still alive. But again, it's pretty much like a Terminator movie in the forest. That's essentially the type of movie I felt I was watching. The acting was okay, you know, I mean, honestly, it's just an action film at the end of the day. But it had its emotional moments, especially when 81 was bonding with the other soldiers. Alan Ritchson did a really good job of playing his role. I mean, especially since that's all the types of roles that he plays. So in retrospect, this movie was actually really exciting. I mean, if you really think about it, it's just about a ginormous alien robot attacking people. What else more do you need? If you just think of it that way, you will enjoy this movie for what it is. Thank you guys again for watching this movie review. Until the next movie, peace.